Want candy now?
What is going on, everybody? Nasdorachi here, coming back at you today with another very exciting video for Dragon Ball Legends. And why is that? Well, we do have some really big updates just around the corner, you guys. We've got some new leaks that came along with the PvP reset, and at first I was just going to go to bed and not really record anything, but after trolling through Reddit and through Discord and a couple other places, I've come across some pretty astounding leaks. As you can tell by the overlay, it kind of gives it away. So for today's video, we're going to cover the big news first, because you can already see on screen a lot of what I have to talk about today. We're going to talk about that rumor, then we're going to talk about another pretty well circulated rumor already, and then after that we're going to go into all the finer data mine details that we have for the PvP reset, and we'll burn these Masters Pack tickets too towards the end while we're discussing some stuff. So first and foremost, if you're new to the channel, I would love to see you again on future videos. We cover lots of Dragon Ball Legends stuff around here, and maybe some Red Dead content when that game drops later on. I don't know about that yet, but for now, we'll stick to the Legends. So, getting into the meat and potatoes, the most important stuff to talk about today, we have a Twitter post from a Japanese user. I don't know his name. It was all in Japanese. I had to use the Google Translate, but I found this through the Reddit Discord for Dragon Ball Legends. And what we have going on here, and I'll float this across the screen for you guys as well, but the top portion of this is talking about Dokkan, so we're going to skip that. But down to the highlighted portion, Legends, Shallot. Shallot's main ability and special movement, or special move, can be changed so that Shallot can transform into a Super Saiyan. Finally, the character enters warfare from the monsters, and that's a mistranslation, Buddhist Super Saiyan Gotenks, but either way, that next portion says we are getting Sparking Gotenks, Sparking Fat Buu or Magical Buu, and Sparking Dabura. And with Shallot going Super Saiyan, it says the special move and the increased friendship rank can now be used. So they are adding more to the friendship system. We can now give Shallot moves like Final Flash, Kamehameha, other really good stuff like that. Any of the characters whose friendship levels you've gotten to a high enough point where they have a teachable move where Shallot will be able to learn it, he will now be able to pick that up with his Super Saiyan transformation. Hopefully, it skips EX and goes straight to Sparking rarity for him. That would be really nice if we could just skip the EX rarity for Shallot, but potentially they'll save that for Super Saiyan 2, 3, Blue, who knows? The game does take place after Super, so first and foremost, Super Saiyan Shallot, Sparking Dabura, Sparking Buu, and Sparking Super Saiyan Gotenks are all coming to the game. Now, this information was leaked via a very credible V-Jump scan leaker and poster. So I'm assuming there's going to be a V-Jump magazine article discussing all the stuff that I'm now talking about with you, hopefully even before they get it out. That would be really cool if I broke some news like this on video first. I think so anyway. I don't know about you guys, but anyway, moving past that, that is amazing news right there. The second rumor and piece of news that we are getting is that we may be seeing a banner featuring Super Gogeta and Janemba for the promo of the Funimation revamping of the movie that's coming to theaters in North America. At least in America, in the United States. I don't know about Mexico and Canada, unfortunately. But we will be getting that movie coming out, I believe, in early November. So within about 2 to 2.5 weeks, the rumor is speculating that we will be seeing Janemba and Super Gogeta dropping in the game. Now, that rumor has been floating around. It is credible. There are some very credible sources behind it. I don't know who exactly to point fingers at, nor would I if I could. But I do believe that the Super Saiyan Shallot, Dabura, Gotenks, and Buu is more credible. Not that you can really compare either of them, but the guy has posted V-Jump stuff before, and this is a natural step in the progression of where we're going in the story in the game anyway. Thank God we're seeing Shallot go Super Saiyan, and the friendship system being a little bit more fleshed out is super welcome also. Now, the sidestep meta changes aren't happening until the next version update, which I believe should be around Wednesday of next week. So everything that happened overnight last night was just a PvP reset and them kind of preloading some data into the game. And I do have some data mines of that stuff as well. So I'm going to look at that really quickly, go over some of it here with you, the important stuff. The good stuff is that every day for at least the next 5 foreseeable days, maybe even further, we're going to have special login bonuses. So you guys, you do want to log into the game every day during this period of time. If you are happening to watch this video and you're on a break from the game, meaning that you're trying to get the bonuses for not logging in for a long enough period of time, the welcome back bonuses, you will want to cancel that plan and make sure you log in to get all the benefits that they're giving away. Again, I will try and float this information across the screen, but it's in the in-game news as well, what we know already. So there is that. Now, moving forward from that, there are going to be the 30% tickets that are coming on the Masters Pack. As well, we're getting more big news in 1 and 5 days, which I'm assuming some of that news is what I'm breaking to you right now, potentially. I don't know about that. There is a highly coded picture of the future release dates of banners that I haven't broken down, but if you're really good at breaking codes, I'll float that across the screen and maybe you can figure something out. And they have added the red type Super Saiyan Vegeta to the Z level up reward system. So basically, every 5 levels you are getting sparking units for free. I believe it was like Pikkon, Piccolo, you know, the original 5, Vegeta, Goku. I think Goku was the first one you got, and then Pan was the last. And now, once you get to the above 100, like 105 or 110 plus or so, they've now added the red type Super Saiyan Vegeta as the next reward for progression. So 100 Z power of him will be given out over the course of leveling up, again in increments of 5 for Vegeta. So screenshot for that floated across the screen. And is there any other relevant data? We've got the major leagues down. Of course, I'll be covering more information on Super Saiyan Shallot and the 3 sparking units you see in the overlay. And of course, Super Gogeta and Janemba. My only issue is I don't think I'll have enough Chrono Crystals for everything, so that may be a problem. I hope you guys are saving. I would not do any more pulls or any extra pulls on the Step Up banner at this point, unless you really want the Demon King Piccolo. He is a very, very good unit, and he's power crept from hell. His power when he's, you know, fully soul boosted is even above Perfect Cell. So that may be a little kind of out of context to the actual story of the manga or anime, but whatever, he's a really good character, and with sidestep being potentially adjusted and nerfed down in offensive power, all these character abilities are going to become that much more useful, you guys. I cannot stress that enough. They do want the skill in this game to come from not only swiping and timing things out well, like physically playing the game, but they do want a good portion of the skill to come from how you build your teams, how well you build your teams, what Z abilities you have, and using good combinations of main abilities and super moves and ultimate arts techniques to really control the battlefield outside of, you know, physical skill with timing and, you know, playing the game like a fighting game. So that'll be a huge element moving forward, I believe, but of course we'll be covering that. We'll be covering all of the new sparking units as they come out with more information. So hopefully I was able to break this before anybody else to you guys. Whoever happens to see this, we're getting some really awesome new units in the game, and as well, hopefully even more good rewards. So the game seems to be very adaptive. The devs are listening to the community, and, you know, while they aren't going to bend over to the point where they break their backs for us, it is nice to see them addressing things, balancing the game, adding more units, and just kind of updating things and keeping everything moving forward. You know, they are making money off the game, for sure. There's no question about that. And it's good to see that they're just being responsive and that they have a, you know, a healthy option for free-to-play players. You know, it may not be the best, you might not be able to pull on every banner, but there are still options for you, and placing high in PvP, stuff like that, can give you plenty more free currency to make pulls with, which is what I'm actually about to do right now. So let's jump into that. actually already did my discounted daily summons for the day because I did not know I'd be recording this. I honestly wasn't going to make a video until I found out about Gotenks, Super Saiyan, Shallot, Dabura, and Fat Buu, because that really was the cherry on top of the ice cream that gave me enough information to put a video together for you guys. So this single looks like pure booty hole, so we'll do this single, then 2 consecutives, and we'll finish with 1 single. All these tickets came from the PvP rewards and dailies that I've saved up. So hopefully you guys placed well and got some free rewards. If you kind of math it out, if you placed in the top 10,000, they basically gave you almost $60-ish worth of currency to make pulls with. So I'm not really complaining at all, even if I don't pull anything super good, which we have no evidence that anything good is coming from this multi right here, so that's pretty sad. But hopefully you guys' luck has been really good. If I can get, dang, I want Bardock, Dodoria, First Form Pod Frieza, and Zarbon EX units. I really want more copies of them, so I can flesh out my Frieza Force team. Again, all the EXs except for the ones I want. I wouldn't have even minded all EX units if they were those 4 newer ones. Unfortunately not. Maybe one more chance? No. No. This was booty hole right here. Straight, stinky booty. We got EX First Form Frieza to 6 stars, okay. Getting close-ish to 7 stars on quite a few units, so maybe we'll have luck on this second round of tickets here. Probably not, but hopefully all you guys' rewards are absolutely amazing. Man, I haven't had Super Saiyan in days on my summons in this game. Not for quite a while. Alright, red text, so maybe we'll see some of the new EX units, hopefully. We can only hope. Blew up in the middle again, so not a good sign. This wasn't really intended to be a summoning video anyway. Hey, there we go! There we go. That's good. We got at least one of the 4 that I wanted. Unfortunately, again, it's not one of the 3 that I really want to make my Frieza Force team stronger, which I can show off to you really quickly here. Oh, Frieza Force? No. God, Chatsu. And Tien. Tien and Chatsu back to back. The troll is real. No! What is going on? That is so bad. I hate you, Tien and Chatsu. I would love a sparking Tien and potentially Chatsu as well, but at least we did come out with the Bardock. We got one more single here. And the Frieza Force team, you do need preferably 3 stars on all the EX units. There are quite a few EX units on that team, mainly the Zarbon, the Dodoria, and the Pod Frieza. They all go on there. So 3 stars on all of them is preferred to make them more competitive, but you know, it's not really necessary. If you just want to have fun with the team, you can build it, and I will show you my version of it really quickly, which I accidentally went into a high-ranked game the other night and won with no equipment on either, because I just made this team to kind of show off the build that I would use for now. So this is what you're looking at if you wanted to build the Frieza Force team with all the EX units from that banner there. Again, I hope you have good luck in picking them up, and I don't really think there's much else for us to talk about right now. Let's just check the exchange shop real quick. I know there's probably not going to be anything in there, but ooh, we got a good amount of medals there. I'm waiting for them to add a new unit besides this Spirit Bomb Goku, but alright, doesn't look like there's anything new in there. I think we've covered all the rumors, all the important stuff, all the PvP updates. The EX Frost is now the unit we're farming. He's got a scout battle event going along with him as well. Nothing's changed in the daily missions or anything like that so far. So I will be back to keep you guys updated on any new and exciting changes that are coming to Dragon Ball Legends, as well as some gameplay tips and techniques once the step tech or the sidestep technique nerf or adjustment goes into play. So as always, if you guys are new here, again, I would love to see you again on future videos. Hopefully this has been somewhat informative to you, and hopefully I broke the news to some people before any other major source did, even from the Japanese magazine itself. Maybe I can beat them to the punch. That'd be great. So if you enjoyed the video, consider giving me a thumbs up. I would truly appreciate it. And again, I hope you guys do have great luck and the great rest of your week. As soon as I hear anything else, I will be back again to report to you guys. So stay tuned, and I'll see you later. Have a good day, y'all, and peace out.